Calling all advocates. This week, more than 125 local officials traveled to Tallahassee for the Florida League of Cities Legislative Action Days. This annual event is a time when cities come together to advocate on behalf of their shared interests. This year, the 2 days at the Capitol started off with a legislative luncheon featuring Lieutenant Governor Carlos Lopez-Cantera and State Senator Jeff Clemens.
When you're a municipal official and you come to Tallahassee, you already know how to read an ordinance or a bill. You already understand how these things work. And so those of us that have that experience are able to hit the ground running. We have that a little bit less of that deer in the headlights look. And we're able to do the best job that we can to kind of protect what we know to be the truth. And the truth is that you're so much closer to the people that you serve than we are.
During the next few days, mayors, councilmen, commissioners, and city managers came together to walk the halls of the Capitol, meet with their senators and representatives, and put a local voice to the league priorities.
Okay, we're here at the Capitol, and we're meeting with some of our legislators, and we're talking about issues that are facing our city.
It's important for mayors and council members, elected officials to visit here so that we can visit in a personal way with the legislators who are making decisions that affect our communities directly.
One of the league's priorities, water quality. Currently, the Senate budget proposal includes $157.8 million for Everglades restoration and modifications to the Lake Okeechobee flow system. And the delegation from the Southwest League of Cities had the opportunity to meet and discuss this issue in depth.
Senator Benaquisto has been a champion on water quality issues, and this past summer she represented the West Coast and trying to make sure we come up with storage capacity during this wet, rainy season. So she's been a very big advocate, and Senator Negron, who was actually the chair of the Senate Select Committee, actually came in as well. So we wanted to make sure that the appropriate money be put in this budget, and next week we have an opportunity to go to Washington to make sure they match as they're required to for water quality.
Another issue this week, House Finance and Tax Bill 5601, related to tax relief and economic development.
We want to make sure that that does not impact the budgets for the local governments. We unfortunately don't recover from the recession like the state does. We have restraints on our ability to generate revenue, so we want to make sure that that doesn't. And I have to say this, our local legislatures, our state legislatures that represent us have been very, very embracing as far as those issues for us.
House Bill 5601 results in a tax swap that has a $20.9 million negative fiscal impact on local government. This bill passed the House floor on Thursday and is now in the Senate Appropriations Committee. The League will continue to provide you updates on these issues and more each week through our issue briefs, action alerts, weekly legislative bulletin, and Monday morning call-ins.
I want to thank all the mayors and council members that showed up from every part of Florida to help us to make this one of the most successful legislative action days that the Florida League of Cities has ever had. Each and every one of you counts so very much, and we appreciate everything that all of y'all do.